Greetings fans, friends, and family. Your Crafty Diva Cat here. I know it's been a little while since I've recorded a video. There have been some busy changes around here this summer, including a change to my hair, which you may have noticed. But I'm back and catching up on all the projects that have been going on. I have had a few questions about some of them that have been in progress, so hopefully I can answer some questions and show you some of the new stuff I've been doing. First, this one was kind of left with only a part one. It is the home kit from Dimensions. So I did finish this a while back. Again, I really love the way Dimensions is doing their thread now. As I showed you in the previous version, it comes in that great little organizer where everything is already pre-sorted for you. Didn't have any problems with running out of any floss. In fact, I had quite a lot of extra floss at the end of this piece. To remind you, this is the chart. And now here is my finished piece. And you're going to notice something quite different from the chart to my finished piece. Did you see it yet? Let me show you the chart again. That's right, this border right around the edge. So let me tell you the story about that. A lot of times when you purchase these kits, you assume they're going to fit into a standard frame. In fact, that's one of the reasons I like working from kits. So this said that the design was 5 by 7. But like a lot of kits that have a design area of 5 by 7, it actually worked out to about 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. And so it didn't fit into my 5 by 7 frame without cutting off part of the design. And I hate it when it does that. So I moved up to an 8 by 10 frame. As you can see, I originally had one in stainless that matches my other two Tuscan Greeting and Tuscan Sunflower that are in my entryway. So this frame is a little bit different because they didn't have that one in an 8 by 10, but when I put it in the 8 by 10, there was just this huge gap of fabric. So while the cloth fit, the design really didn't. So I went ahead and dipped into some of my old needlework patterns, and this is actually a blackwork border that I had from a book of various blackwork designs. So what I did was I took the dark brown from the center letters and some of the other letters here and worked a blackwork border with just one strand of the dark brown. Measured it out. It didn't quite fit the size around that I wanted, so as you can see I left a blank row here, and then there's a blank row in the center on either side of a single copy of the motif. I'll give you a bit of a close-up on that so you can see it a little better. All in all, blackwork works great to fill in empty space. I actually considered doing a second row around the edges, but decided this filled up the space quite nicely as it was. And I kind of liked the look of the fabric in between the stainless frame and the design. So this is now in my entryway. I think it turned out absolutely fabulous. I love the colors. I love the modern brown and teal, which is so popular right now in decorating. And I love the different font work, which is so popular in graphic design right now, to have it show up in your cross stitch. Now cross stitch, a lot of people say is timeless, but it's not, it's trendy. If you look at stuff back from the 70s that my mom did or my grandma did back then, it looks very different from contemporary stuff. And I think it's great to fill your house with the stuff that you love, and yeah, so maybe in 10 years this will be outdated. I'll have lots more stuff to put on the walls by then. So just a little trick to use if you ever run into that situation of having a design that's slightly too big for one frame and slightly too small for another. Find a little blackwork design. They're quick to work up, they're simple, they're easy to adapt to different sizes, working around. You can even find blackwork bookmark patterns for wider borders, but a regular thin border will work nicely around most designs. And so I give a really great review to this kit. I loved working it. I think it turned out beautiful. It's a great accent in our entryway. And again, that's the kit called Home from Dimensions. And it was a lot of fun and a great project. For more reviews, tips, and tricks about cross-stitch and other crafts, be sure to check out my other videos here on YouTube or Crafty Diva Cat on Facebook or Twitter. And I'll also have a link to my Pinterest page at the bottom in the info, so be sure to check that out as well. As always, thanks for watching and happy crafting.